Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a quick video while I'm trying to kill time before I go to the high school. So, many of you have asked, why does it take you so long, believe me, it's long, to go get my bariatric? So, I'm going to try to answer that question real quick. First, I have HIP Plus insurance. And every state is different. Every program is different. And I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they say and set standards that has to be on control for this program to work. Now, I will tell you, 6 months, February, seems so far away. But here's the issue. February will be month 7 for me. And they do 7 months, give or take. I have to do 6 months support group, 6 months of visiting what they call the nut, aka the psychologist, and I have to keep a food diary, activity diary, how many steps I've done in a day diary. I have to keep it all calculated. Then, at month 7, they take my whole entire health record, so my PCOS, diabetic, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high everything, because we know Michelle has broken back problems, that all, plus every single day of my food diary. So we're talking July 1st to whenever the date is in February. Every day that gets sent to the insurance. Then all my visits with the psych gets sent to the insurance. Then all my support groups that I go to also get sent to the psychologist. To the insurance. And all of my doctor notes with Dr. Fundable, who is the bariatric doctor that you see before you even see the surgeon, that gets all sent to the insurance. So I'm imagining this packet to be gigantic that they got to send to my insurance in February. The insurance then has to take it piece by piece to make sure that bariatric surgery is what I need. We know that's what I need as a tool. But trying to convince someone that doesn't even know me is also going to be a hard part in this whole entire walk. Then the insurance will say, yes, she's ready for this surgery, or no, we're going to deny her and make her go through it all over again. She hasn't learned her lesson. She hasn't done the diet correctly. She hasn't been exercising, blah, blah, blah. Okay? They will deny it. And a lot of people go through this. So if I do, it's no big surprise. So, if I get approved, we'll just go down that road. If I get approved, I will then meet my surgeon. Not sure who that is. And the dietitian, there will be a dietitian meeting to tell me what I got to do after surgery. Then I go into what they call pre-op. Pre-op is where they have to check me from head to toe, get cleared from every single doctor. Once I get cleared from whatever they send me to, because I do have high blood pressure, I'll probably be cardiologist, and high cholesterol will be part of that cardiologist, so the EKG and all that will probably have to be done. Super scary for me, never been down that road. I don't know if I have a heart problem. And then I have to, once all those results come back, then I will go through what they call a 2-week transition. Now, this could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. And it could be a liquid diet, pre-diet, then the liquid diet. I'm not sure yet on how all that's going to play out, because I'm still so far away from all that. And then, after that, I have to finally, which will probably be April, I'm looking at April or May of next year, go underneath and have whatever surgery they recommend. It can be what they call a sleeve, or it can be what they call the actual RNY gastric bypass. I went the RNY gastric for many reasons because of all my health issues. It will help tremendously with my diabetes. It would help tremendously with a lot of my PCOS and everything else. So, here's the gist. If I get denied, I still have to do the food journal. The food journal's for the rest of my life. The activity journal's for the rest of my life. Documenting my sugar until they tell me I have to stop will be for the rest of my life. Then I will start all over again. Going back to the support groups, watching my diet, exercising, you name it. So, it's a long road. Now, some of you have also questioned because I did a post, and I know it's controversial, but I cannot, any time whatsoever, be around cigarette smoke. Because secondhand smoke will affect the smoke test. So Tim can't smoke around me when he smokes. I can't even go into my own father's home. I have to sit out in my truck, which is killing me. Because, Thanksgiving, we go to my dad's. We can't do that this year. Christmas, we'll probably end up having it at my dad's. I can't do that this year. I cannot be around smoke, period. Done. End of question. Because if they find it in my system, I'm done. I start all over. Not gonna happen. I'm not taking that risk. Alcohol can't be in my system. I haven't drank in so long anyhow. I think I've drank one time since we moved in here at my mom's. So we're talking a year and a half. It doesn't bother me. In another video, in the next day or two, I will talk about the diet that I plan on doing and the circumstances behind why I chose the diet that I chose. So I hope this kind of explains why or what's going to happen between now and April or May, and you kind of get a gist of the plan and why I say what I say. Because my health is number one. No ifs, ands, or buts. I've had to have this talk with my children, and they have came to the grip. I am putting myself number one. So you guys have a wonderful night. I'm off to go play with the students and the football players at the high school. Bye-bye.